And for some voters, Macon, casting a ballot isn't just about showing up, it's about making it down a long hallway.
As early voting gets underway, a few people are concerned the distance inside the Macon Mall polling location could keep elderly and disabled voters away from the voting booth, at least during the early voting process. Ellie Milliken shares more.
The walk starts in the parking lot to the entrance of the mall, and for some voters, it doesn't get any easier from there. Inside the Macon Mall, the Board of Elections office sits down a long corridor. One, some say, creates challenges for elderly voters and people with disabilities.
Because of the distance, his physical condition, and the fact that he used a rolled aider or a cane, that distance to walk from the parking lot to this facility is too taxing on him.
Apostle Louise Hill says her husband has voted here for years, but this time he couldn't take part in early voting.
This was the first time we did not participate in early voting because he couldn't walk this distance anymore.
Now she's showing just how long that walk can be, moving step by step through the mall towards the polling site. She says that challenge is pushing some voters to find other ways to cast a ballot.
I'm coming to get absentee ballot for my husband and for 2 other relatives.
Election officials like Thomas Gillen say they're aware of the concerns and point to other options available to voters.
No doubt that it is a bit of a walk from the parking lot to our office here at the mall. But we have 2 other early voting locations that'll be available.
They say the locations at the Elaine H. Lucas Senior Center and the Theron Ussery Community Center may be easier to access. And they're considering improvements at the mall site. For Hill and Gillen, the focus is simple, making sure every voter can take part.
We've seen some low voter turnouts overall for the last couple of elections, and I'd love to see everybody come out to vote.
In Macon, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
County leaders say you can also request an absentee ballot. You do need to return that absentee ballot by May 8th. Early voting runs through May 15th. You can check your polling location on the Secretary of State's My Voter page. Of course, Election Day, May 19th. For more information on who's running and other important dates, text the word VOTE to 478-752-1309, and we'll send a link to our election guide to your phone.